Yeah, alright.
I'm a virgin.
I ain't never played this game before. Well, we gonna check this out. Alright.
I'm a virgin.
Alright, let's have some fun. You know, we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna play some Dark Souls. We're gonna hang out. I'm gonna drink this vanilla Coke.
No, don't do it.
I'm drinking it. You can't stop me.
No, don't do it. That's not good.
I'm gonna drink it.
That's not good.
It's good for me.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, the worst part about this controller is the start button's all caked in. I can't even press it. Yeah, alright. Let's check this out. Let's check this one. Yeah. Now we gonna get real commentary like on this one. Now the first thing I always like to do, at least in classic Dark Souls 2, I always greet the firekeepers. I always name myself Cheezus. Oh, we can actually go, Sticky Fingers, which is also my name. People can write that one down, really get my roots. See, Sticky Fingers, that's me. Cheezus. Alright, now you gotta, I gotta almost gotta think about these. Yeah. Let me check, yeah, I'm probably gonna be min-maxing, so I'm gonna check out.
No, don't do it.
Let's check the old-fashioned stats here. Now, I just stopped playing Dark Souls 1. So I don't really know the classes of Dark Souls 2.
I'm a virgin.
We'll probably go with... Knight looks pretty well rounded here. Let me check this. Is HP. That's some bull shit. Roll out. Yeah, we want some higher vitality. That's what I'm looking at right there. Now what? That is some insane vitality. That bandit looks badass. We're gonna bandit. Human effigies, get that going. It's the best gift, in my personal opinion. You got, boom. Now, my build, as you all know, is absolutely this right here, which is the chunker style. Absolutely. Now, you know what I look like. I know all my fans out there see me at shows, see me playing, and I'm just gonna put it exactly what I look like in real life, which looks a little bit like this, you know. Give or take, you know, it is a game engine, and you're not gonna be able to get every single thing exactly how you know you look like in real life, but you give and take, you know, some stuff's great, some stuff's not so great. Now, at least I can get my eyebrows, my hair, and my beard orange, which is the most important part, you know. That's not exactly how I look in real life, but that's how I wish I looked if I was covered in Cheetos all the time. I would appreciate that. So I'm gonna roleplay a little bit here. We got Dinosaur Jones on the piano today. Yeah, thanks, Dinosaur.
I'm a virgin.
Dinosaur Jones, everybody can give it up for Dinosaur Jones. Yeah, alright. Now that's proof I ain't played this game before. I just got an achievement for the Firekeepers, which is ridiculous, because obviously, you know, I ain't ever opened this game before, so Now I'm gonna light this bonfire right here, and we're going back. So you know we're getting that ring of giants for the poise. Poise for the boys. That's what I always say. Poise for the boys. Now poise is an important attribute in Dark Souls because you don't want to be getting knocked over or all that stuff. That's why I always go, I get that poise up. Now, all you kids out there that had Dark Souls 1, you'll be knowing that gear for the hands and the feet. They gave that high poise from the guy with the mask and the horns. That shit was tight. Now I'm gonna try to do that same thing with this kind of setup. So we're gonna go full poise. I'm thinking we go. Now I just finished a character that was faith and strength. Now I got faith. You know me. You know me, crew. You know me, gang. But you know I don't know if I'm going faith strength again. That shit get boring because you know I don't even like that the miracles and shit. I'm probably gonna be going good old fashioned strength dex. You know me.
Don't do it.
I'm going strength dex.
Don't do it.
I'm going
Don't do
Dinosaur Jones. Dinosaur, you are getting on my nerves today.
I'm a virgin.
Me too. Now, I don't tell a lot of people that, but this stream is for honesty, you know, and I'm gonna be honest with you right now. My name is Cheezus East, and I am a virgin. I'm saving myself for God. Now, a lot of you people may be watching me kill this ogre right now, and you're gonna be saying, damn, this guy's good at this game. There ain't no way this is the first time he played this game before. I'm gonna tell you something. It is the first time I ever played this game. I'm just good at Dark Souls, because I played the Dark Souls 1 before, but I ain't never played no Dark Souls 2. Now, I know a few hints and tips and tricks, because I be on those Dark Souls forums about 24/7. And I be seeing all this shit about Dark Souls 2, even though I only played Dark Souls 1. So we hopping right in this, and we really getting everything we need out of this one. So I'm like going in. See, I already know this part too. I saw on the forums about these mist, or the mist you go into, and there's gonna be the guys in here. I don't know exactly where they are, but I don't need to know exactly where they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be constantly running through you, hitting niggas, and I'm gonna be stopping them. They can't even touch me. I mean, look at this guy. Running through, we got orange hair, we got a bandit axe, we got that furry little cape thing. I mean, I don't know what that thing is, but I don't even give a shit. Cause I be running around backstabbing niggas like it ain't nothing. Now, I know a lot of people be jealous and impressed at how well I play this game, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a gamer, as they all say, cause gamers are not really my crowd. I don't really hang out with no gamers, I hang out with rappers. I hang out with rappers that play games. So I don't really know if what I'm doing is like good or not or whatever. I think my B button's stuck in because I'm gonna be honest right now. Well, my B button was stuck. All this Cheeto dust all over it. You know, oh man, it's going again. All right. B button's shot. All right, okay. So, the B button's gonna be a definite, yeah, there it is again. The B button's gonna definitely be a problem in this playthrough because it keeps making me run and I run out of stamina. But you know what? That's just kind of the Cheezus handicap that you have to take every time you play a game like this because, let's be honest, I'm not gonna stop eating Cheetos. Dark Souls is the secondary of the equation. Cheetos are number one. Nah, I don't know what those two birds were, but that's whack. I don't want to talk to no birds. Sound like some autistic kid outside of his school trying to sell me something. That bird was whack. What the hell? That ain't what I'm looking. Are you telling me? I read about this online. I thought I could go back there and change my sex and shit. I'm upset. I'm gonna be honest. Now, Dinosaur, you be telling me if I'm too loud over there. I know I'm going right in this mic and everything. Give me 2 claws up. Come on, Dinosaur.
I'm a virgin.
Yeah. All right. Now, I'm gonna start getting real confused soon because I heard this game's totally different in the map as far as how Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 works. Now, there's also fast travel in this game, which is casual as fuck. And I'm not about that kind of casual shit in my games, if you know what I'm saying. Now, I I'm kind of torn because I can't replay Dark Souls 1 because I don't want to have to get all the way to Sin's Fortress and then get the fast travel because it takes a lot of time and I don't really want to do that. I got a lot of stuff to do. You know, I'm a rapper. I got a lot of lines to write and songs to record. So I'm not really invested in that amount of time, you know, so that's my main problem with replaying that game. So maybe the fast travel in that respect will create some replayability, at least for me. Now, I don't really know if it's gonna really do that. It might just make the game real casual, and I think we all know casual games are killing the industry right now. And let me just preach a little bit, let me finish this. I can't stand all these games trying to preach this casual shit. You think I can't play a hard game? It's like these people trying to market something at me. Like I can't play it. Now EA and Blizzard and all these places be trying to market something at me, thinking I can't play it like I'm some mom playing Candy Crush after school after she picked up a kid from soccer practice like I'm a little bitch. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not. I can handle this hardcore shit now. I'm admit I'm not that literate and I can't write no words very well. So I'm gonna be honest, that strength, that dex, all those words, I had a hard time getting into that. But as far as moving my fingers fast, man, I move my mouth fast when I rap. So moving my fingers fast to play a game fast, that ain't no problem for me, and I don't know why they think the average gamer, I'm not a gamer, but an average person that plays a game, you can't do that. Now, I think if you really oh damn, look at this guy right here, let's check him out. Okay, he don't do shit. I'll probably kill that nigga sometime later, but, oh, man, I forgot what I was, now I'm upset. Man, there be hide nights all over this place. Dinosaur Jones, thank you so much for being here. You know, I'm at a hard point in my life, and I'm gonna be honest, I sang a little bit about this on the Power Fire song. But things aren't going so good for me right now, and it's just nice to have friends and trying to help my dad. Well, that's not good. It's just hard having friends like this in these times that support me. And I'm just happy to be here sipping my vanilla Coke. This is brought to you by Coke, by the way, and Cheetos, vanilla Coke and Cheetos. I'm just so happy to be brought to you with Cheetos and Coke, which are great companies and corporations that you should buy the products of. But as well, you know, they're going to help me out with that debt and everything. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm all teary-eyed now. I don't know what to do. I gotta get back in my. I'm badass. I'm badass. I actually want to say something. I got an achievement for dying. That's some bullshit. Like they're trying to award me points for shit that don't matter. This is Dark Souls bullshit. You telling me that if I play this game perfect and I ain't never die once, I don't get every achievement? What kind of bullshit is that? Damn casuals ruin our video games. They're not my video games per se, but they're ruining all our video games. I'm just in the zone right now. I don't know what anyone else is saying. I don't know what anyone else is doing. I feel like my problem right here, at least, and now all of these viewers that are watching and all the Dark Souls community can let me know. Now, I played Dark Souls 1. I started with that spider shield, that badass 100% reduction, but right now I am just feeling down because I ain't got no shield, especially one 100% reduction. I feel like maybe they made that a little bit harder to find, which is kind of upsetting because it's ruining my gameplay experience right now. I just want a shield so I can block. It's just wasting my time. It's like this is Candy Crush all over again. Those goddamn soccer moms trying to ruin my video games. Thank you, Dinosaur Jones. I appreciate that sentiment, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think what you're saying has any ramifications related to video games. No, Dinosaur Jones, you can't say it like that because that's a little racist. You can't. No, no, stop, Dino. Dino, look, man. Me and you are cool, but you can't keep saying stuff like that. No, you sound like Tay Tay for that Twitter bot. Oh no. Hey. Now you're just being rude. I can't talk over you now, huh? Gonna make me cry. That's not cool. Don't say anything about my mother. Oh man, I had a shield the whole time, but that's only 75. I don't need that. 75 shit. 75 is shit. Oh man. I'm kind of, I've had experience with nights like these in at least Dark Souls 1, and I actually played a little bit of Dragon's Dogma, which is honestly a pretty good game. Because, I've been playing on my gaming PC. I've got a lot of money to invest, and my producer manager, Rob Schneider, actually told me that I should invest into a gaming PC because I had the money, and I said, well, I like the Xbox One, I like the PS4, I like the Wii U, honestly, because those games are fucking sick. I mean, damn, a lot of people my age don't be liking those Wii U games, but I'm gonna be honest, I'll play a goddamn game of Mario Kart, and I want to see the new one, even though it's got kind of that anti-aliasing problem, and you know what, I am pretty educated for a rap on these issues, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just an educated man. I'm having a real problem right now going back and forth between this bonfire and these dudes. I feel like it's something I just gotta learn, I gotta get used to, but I'm gonna be honest, it's just hard for me to do right now. Maybe I'm at a learning curve right now. I gotta get used to this Dark Souls 2 engine, which might I add is a lot different than Dark Souls 1. Now, let's go over this. You got the new bars. Honestly, I like the new bars. I think they're nice. I think they look good. I mean, those Dark Souls 1 bars look like it'd be something out of Microsoft 98, man. That shit looked bad. But this one looked good. This looked like some World of Warcraft shit. My cousin used to play World of Warcraft. He had one of those elves, man, and that booty is fine. Fine booty. They do that slash dance emotion, man. That get me going. I'm all about that slash dance. Are you kidding me? Now, I read on the forums that you get a Sublime Bone Dust for this nigga, and I ain't getting nothing from that, and I'm kind of upset. Oh man, this game be messing me up. I don't know up from down right now. I don't even know where I'm going, what I'm doing, and I think that is the Dark Souls experience. And I mean, there's something good about that. There's something bad about that. I agree, Dino. I mean, you definitely have a good taste in video games, and I like that appreciation on what you just said there. And well, now you're kind of contradicting yourself. Well, you can say that again. I agree with that. Well, that was something different, but hey, I approve of you as a friend, and actually Dinosaur Jones does most of the arrangement and composition on our songs, and he's kind of the ghost fourth member of the Power Players, if you want to think about it like that. We actually are also introducing a new character coming soon, and I mean, it is gonna be dope. His name is Freezeezy. He is a dope rapper. He goes hard. He's also, he's otherworldly in some ways, and I think that he adds a lot to our beats. He's very cold, he's very chill, he's very cool. I mean, that is some ways that you would describe him. And it's not just because his name is Freezeezy, which says freeze in it. He's actually pretty cool. He's a cool guy. I hung out with him a little bit, and honestly, and speaking of cool guys, who's a cool guy? There's all this YouTube drama going on right now, and I don't really know what to think about it, because, I'm not an acclaimed guy. I'm just a chill guy. I'm just hanging out here in my room.
No, don't do it.
I'm gonna do it. I gotta get something off my chest, even though this guy's my friend.
That's good.
I've gotta say something about this guy, even though he's my friend. Not really, he's not my friend. I'm just making a parody, There's some YouTube drama going on some commentator channels, and honestly, I won't go too deep into it, because if you know about it, you already got your little value out of this joke here, I guess. This little quip, this little scene, this little skit. So I'm gonna end it right here, but I'm gonna be honest, that kind of shit's bothering me right now. I don't know what to go left or right, which party to really pick on this issue. it's really turning me up. It's like politics, man, except even this is harder than politics because now you got Democrats, Republicans, and let's be honest, there's some fucked up people on them Repub sides, and we could be said both ways. I mean, my mama's Republican, she loves Trump, and I'm just a different guy. I'm not really political, so I don't really like getting involved. But let's be honest, there's some crazy people out there right now, and I don't know what to think about them. I'm trying to stay bipartisan on the issue, but it's getting harder and harder every day.
No, don't do it.
Oh man, that guy just fell off. That was pretty sick. I'm just captivating him with my sick philosophical ability to talk about different things really fast, and I like that. I think he likes that too. Let's keep that up, I feel like it's gonna take me a long time to get through this area. I'm playing very passively, not really understanding what I'm doing or what I'm doing with the controller. It's very covered in Cheetos, and it's bothering me quite a bit. I'm used to Cheetos on my hands per se. Now the power players, I don't know why they always ask me, hey, come in, get me covered in Cheetos. I say, well, okay, I don't mind it because I love Cheetos. But I don't necessarily cover myself in Cheetos every day when I get home from work, you know what I'm saying? I work at the McDonald's as a cashier right now. I'm about to get my big break though, I'm about to get signed, I'm feeling it, but until then, I'm doing some collabs with the power players, and I'm enjoying that a lot. They got some good connections. They actually knew Dinosaur Jones before I knew him, which is pretty good. I was happy about that because I really hooked up with that guy. We're gonna start doing some streams like this. I told him, hey man, nigga, I can play some games, man. I can get on that controller, and if we need some shock value stuff, man, I'll put that Cheeto all over the controller because I'm all about that, and I think we made a good connection there, and that's a good tip. I'm gonna pull a little Ty Lopez here, and I'm gonna say, you know what the best thing about having a good connection is, man, is they're gonna help you out. Now I'm gonna mentor all you guys down there. Now I know that a lot of people on the internet have started talking about me. They've been posting all about me. They've been saying, oh, Cheezus, he's Jesus. He's the master of the rungus. He's the VIP. That's what people have been saying about me. That's not my words. Now I would not say that about myself, but that's what they're saying about me. Now I don't necessarily approve of them thinking of me like that, but I can't say that I hate it. And if people are gonna listen to me on my wisdom of certain things, I'm gonna help them out. They're my niggas, they're my guys. Now, I know a lot of people won't be all behind me like, oh, who's this guy Cheezus trying to tell me stuff while he's playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin on his PC that Rob Schneider bought for him. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. You better listen to me because I got that life experience you need to know and need to hear. I'm not just some random guy on the internet. I'm the only orange dude. I'm the VIP. I'm the master of the rungus. I'm sticky fingers. They call me Little Cheetus, like that gif of Britney Spears and her boyfriend. I mean, they got me all over this internet, and it's only a matter of time before people see me and they see what I can do. And you're gonna be wishing you were here with me and Dinosaur Jones, you know what I'm saying? And these people be cutting the losses and cutting their bonds with us like we ain't nothing, like we talentless hacks. But I'm gonna be honest with you, we ain't. We something. I'ma show you all. We the best. Now that's a quote from DJ Khaled. I'm not trying to steal his thunder, but I would like to kind of be the new DJ Khaled, if you know what I'm saying. I feel like I'm that kind of person to really get in there and motivate people and also kind of make them laugh, make them happy, because there's one thing that DJ Khaled cannot do, and I'm going to tell you what that is right now if you want to listen to me. He cannot admit that he is an idiot, and I mean, I'm going to be honest right now, I'm an idiot, I don't know what I'm talking about, and that's the difference between me and DJ Khaled. Now, where's my Ellen interview? Damn, Daniel. Get a load of the white vans. Where's my Ellen interview? I deserve one. Thank you, Dinosaur. I'm appreciating the commentary here, and I think everyone else does too. I mean, people say that you got bad communication skills, but I don't really see where that comes from, and I'm gonna be honest, I can understand every word you're saying. I think viewers are really gonna relate to you too. I'm somebody that's not super relatable, I'm just saying my opinions, and opinionated people, they don't get far on the internet, especially when they start certain drama, and I'm not going to talk about because that's very political, and I'm not a political guy, but when you stay not opinionated, kind of like how you are right now, Dinosaur, that is the peak, that is the critical point. Oh man, I'm so glad I found a good friend in you, Dinosaur. And once again, for all you viewers out there, that's Dinosaur Jones on the keys, on the freeze, and he's a cool guy. And if you please, check him out. And as the composer, arranger, and producer in the background of Power Players, that is Dinosaur Jones. What do you? Oh nah, we can't be playing none of that. Now that we got some secret stuff, kind of low key. Now I don't want to go too big, too bad about it, but. We got some stuff coming up, and I got some bars on it. I spit some bars, I spit a few lyrics, and because that's what I'm all about. I work hard, and I win. I try to win as much as I can, and I got this $53 million debt. I've been tweeting about it all over. Now, if you are on the Twitter, I need some more people to be following me and liking my dumb stuff that I be posting. I post about my mom. I post about working at McDonald's. I'll be at McDonald's at the cashier. Some guy will walk up, ask for 2 McDoubles. I'll be saying, what are you talking about? I can't give you 2 McDoubles. And I just give him the 2 McDoubles anyway for free, on the low key. My managers know what I'm talking about. I just give them to him for free because I'm a cool guy. And all of a sudden, he's coming back 2 days a week. He's saying, hey, what are my 2 free McDoubles? And I say, hey, look, man, I only gave you that one time because I'm a cool guy. I wanted you to know how cool I was. And now it keeps coming back, and all of a sudden my manager's putting this tab on my bill, on my bills I gotta pay. He's trying to give me my paycheck, and he's taking money out for all the free burgers I'm giving people. And now, if you're looking for some free burgers, you can find me up on upstate New York. I'll be up at that McDonald's on the 53rd Street. Now, it's the one more north, not the other one south, because there'd be 2 McDonald's on that street. But if you want to get some free burgers, man, I'm already $53 million in debt, you know what I'm saying? I'd be throwing out some free burgers to you, if you know what I'm saying. So, now... as far as, the free burgers anyway. So this guy keeps coming back. He's asking for free burgers. I can't give out free burgers. I don't know if you've ever worked as a cashier, but giving stuff out for free is kind of like a good, what would you say, Dinosaur Jones, about that? Right, it's like a good connection. Man, you are so good with words. Now, it's like a good connection to have some guy to give you free burgers. But I don't think this guy got that when I was trying to tell him what was going on. I think he just thought that I was a weak man and I was just gonna give him free burgers all the time, which is not true about me. That's just not the way I am. I'm just trying to be a cool guy. Maybe give him some connections. Maybe give him a little ups and downs. Hey, we're friends now. It's just maybe he's got a producer friend. I could collab with him or something. And that would be something I'm interested in. So I'm thinking 2 burgers and a producer's deal and like a big record deal or something, potentially. I'm looking at the best case scenario. So I give him the 2 burgers. He comes back the next day. He goes, hey, kid, where's my burgers? Now, this guy's like 68 years old. He might have some dementia or something. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Is that guy begged me for 2 burgers. Like, he's going, please give me my 2 burgers. And I'm going, I cannot give you these 2 burgers, sir. I already gave you those other 2 burgers. And honestly, he's a sweet guy, and he talked me down. I gave him the burgers anyway. And my manager just keeps taking out my paycheck. I dragged that story out. I apologize for that, but that's the way it is. That's the way how it is. The way I'm seeing it, though, is it's very nice for this old man. He just wants 2 burgers every day, and honestly, McDonald's is not good for you. So after a few more weeks of that, probably he'll be dead, eating 2 burgers every single day. We've all seen Super Size Me. That is not good for you. How we doing over there, Dinosaur Jones? Oh man, I'm gonna be up for the next 7 hours because I just drank 2 5-hour energies and I'm munching on some goddamn Cheetos right now. And I'm telling you right now, this is the best combo if you're gonna be playing some Dark Souls. Now, this is not brought to you by Cheetos TM, but I will tell you right now that I do endorse Cheetos TM. Let the puff fill you up. Now, that's not the slogan either, but I think it should be because I think puff and fill you up sort of is like a half rhyme. And as a rapper, I think I have something on that issue. I think I have something that needs to be said about that. So, now, am I right? Am I wrong? This is like all the issues that Cheezus will touch on. Are my songs good? Are my songs bad? Who knows what my songs are? Only God can tell me now. And honestly, my grace to God, because he is my only savior when I am 53 million in debt. Oh man. Actually, now that I think about it, I did play this game, but only a few of the areas at my good cousin's house. It's my cousin's house at his crib. I'll be hanging out there, and I'll be in in his bed. You know, we cuddle a little bit. It's no homo. We just cuddle a little bit. You know, it's comfy. You know, it's that we don't have a air conditioner up here in New York, so you know his family. We be cuddling up all the time, and I think it's just efficient. Now you can judge me if you will, but that's a comfy ass bed. No homo. Me and him just chilling, cuddling out, man. He's kind of a chubby guy too, so man, there's plenty of heat in there. So anyway, I be chilling out there actually a little bit. I played all the way up until now I don't know the names of these places very well, but this is a video game. You know, my life is not about video games. My life is about making life-changing music and contributing to art, you know, so I don't know how much I really know about these video games and all this stuff in these video games, but I'm gonna be honest, you know, I did like cuddling up to him and playing some Dark Souls 2, even though I didn't remember exactly where I got to. But it might have just been the cuddling, you know. I don't know if this is something that anyone else has experienced, man. Man, this stream, you know, it's got me talking, it's got me thinking. Now, all those people out there that need some support in hard times, you know, you're just like me. I got this 53 mil up on this debt, man. I might be pulling a 50 cent soon, and I might be going all the way down. You know, that's what they call rappers' delight, filing bankruptcy. Now, we've all done it.
No.
Yeah. Now, we've all gone bankrupt at some point, you know, all of us. I say all of us as my clique of friends because I have no ability to say who is in my clique of friends and who isn't in my clique of friends as real or not. Because I'm gonna be honest, how do we know that we are even real? I'm not real, you're not real. I'm only real to myself, so you should be living for yourself. We the best always win. Now don't let them tell you that it's not all about you. Now I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but you know, don't let them tell it's all about you. Don't let them say that. Don't let them say those negative things. And, you know, just cuddle up with your cousin if it's not gay. I mean, it's not gay, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you guys it's not gay if you get in the bed with your cousin because he invites you in there, he's got your favorite snack in there, and he says, hey, it's really warm in here, the house is really cold, it's snowing outside, you just want to play some Dark Souls 2. Now, good night. I understand Dinosaur Jones told me that someone is leaving. Now I want you to have a very restful sleep, and I want you to pretend like my cousin there, his warm body's nulling you to sleep. Go to sleep, my friend, and pray to Jesus. Jesus, that is me. Man, this game is stressful. I'd be so stressed out right now. There is a big bomb going down right in front of me. There are undead people around me, and it makes me feel like, you know, it's Hollywood. Now, I ain't never been to Hollywood because I'm kind of just like this ghost figure. I'm very underground. I'm kind of like, you know, the Jurassic 5, if you ever heard of them. I'm kind of like them, but I just don't have those, like, kind of old school roots because I'm very new school, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like a different level than these people, and that's something that they can't offer that I can. But anyway, you know what I'm saying is, I think that my style is so up there, but I ain't never been to Hollywood yet, and that's something that's a problem to me, you know. I feel like I should be there, like I got the talent for it. So being in this situation with these undead people around me in this game makes me feel like how being in Hollywood in real life would be like. All these undead people around you, not telling you how they actually feel. Trying to manipulate you, tell you that 53 million in debt is a bad thing, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna manipulate the government as much as I want. I'll do whatever I want to those guys. They're gonna pay me anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'll go bankrupt. That's gaining 53 million, you know what I'm saying? Fuck my credit. I don't need that credit for nothing. I'll go under an alternate name, take out a loan, buy myself another Lambo, shoot a video, return it. I'm sure the return policy on Lambos ain't that bad. Now, somebody should probably check that for me, but I'm sure it's not that bad, you know what I'm saying? It can't be that bad. Like, I'm sure you could probably rent a Lambo and then return it the next day after you drive it around a little bit. The guy'd probably be like, yeah, that's cool, you know, it's just the Lambo, and you look like a cool guy, and, you know, normally I don't do this, but that's usually how people react to me, you know, I'm very good at talking to people. Now, I'm sure you've realized that from telling you my thoughts and my feelings, because I really do care about you guys. I care about you as fans. I care about you as people. and really that's close to me. Thinking about you guys and thinking about how much you care about me and how you're gonna probably donate money to me so I can not be in debt. And honestly, I'm gonna hold you accountable to that at a certain point. And it's kind of unfortunate that I will do that at some point. You know, if we become good friends, I'll probably at some point say, hey, you know, that $2 million you owe me, and you'll be like, nah, I don't really remember that money. You know, I never lent you anything close to $2 million, but I have a way with words, and before you know it, $2 million will be gone for your wallet, and that's just how it happens. That's how it works. Some say I might not be a good friend, but this is how I look at it. Is I'm a good friend, so you should be a good friend to me, you know. And I don't think that's selfish. I think that's giving what is due. You know, that's paying your dues. Now you're friends with Cheezus, you give me money. That's how it works. Like I said, you don't know if anybody around you is even real. How do you know you're not in a simulation and you should just do whatever it takes to win? You know what I'm saying? That's some wisdom from Cheezus. I just came up with that just now. I'm a fucking genius. Now, for the profane language, I do apologize because I'm very old school yet new school at the same time as a rapper, so I don't try to curse. I'm very much like the Jurassic 5, Nas, Mos Def. You know, I'm listening to that hot hip hop, so they don't really curse that much in that old school stuff because they're trying to make it accessible, and I'm very accessible. You know, I'm very cool, I'm very accessible, and I think people will realize that, but I just gotta stop cursing. You know, cursing's a real problem. That's the root of the problem. And now you might be going, hey, how does this guy even know what he's talking about? How does he even know what to say to me? How does he know how to govern my life? And I'm gonna tell you the answer to that. Now, it's a very simple answer, and the answer is I learned from Ty Lopez. Now, when I say that, people usually are feeling upset, like, hey, that guy's not cool. Why'd you learn from that Ty Lopez? And I'm gonna tell you something. Ty Lopez is the smartest guy I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, he is every single video, every single day. He is committed to that grind. He's on that grind. He's hustling. He's going back and forth with these good videos. And I'm going to be honest, he is saying some smart shit every single video. I mean, he's saying stuff about how you should get a mentor and how you should be making that money, how you should be getting that cash dough and cash money. And he's always with his Lamborghinis, which I'm very envious of. I wish I had my own, you know, at least one time. I returned it the next day, like I said. And, it's just incredible to me that this guy every single day is putting out content that is boom, it is mind blowing. And you know, I'm surprised his account doesn't have more subscribers. I think it should have so many subscribers. Well, you know, we should have more subscribers too, Dinosaur Jones, but I think you might be going a little far saying that they're all bigots. Come on, man, now you shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff. Oh, Dinosaur Jones, you are a feisty one, but I will agree to some extent that we're basically Ty Lopez. You know, we're not Ty Lopez, but we're Ty Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Ty Lopez, like we're not Ty Lopez good, but we're Ty Lopez good. You know, like that little. You know, you put the little kind of like emphasis into, you know, put the two words together. Like you're like foreign or something, you know. I can speak 100 different languages, so when I put them together, it sounds like I'm very Puerto Rican, almost like the Lopez, you know. Now, I've done that before on studio albums. Then when a guy asked me to, and but you know, he never paid me for. You know, I'm a nice guy. Give him the work. He says he's gonna pay me. He's got a producer. He knows. I feel like that might be a way I keep getting, you know, manipulated by some people, as they say, oh, I got this producer, I got this guy, this and that, and then before you know it, I'm cuddling with my cousin playing Dark Souls 2, and you know, it goes both ways, I guess, you know, and not like me because I'm not homosexual, you know, but you know, because I would tell you guys that, you know, if I had some kind of deep or dark secret like that, I'd probably tell you guys, you know, because I'm not homosexual, you know, no homo. When you say no homo, that's just real, you know, you can't take that back. It's like God, you know, when you pray to God, you can't take that shit back. He remembered that forever. So, you know, give or take a few praise, you know, make sure that shit is on lock, make that shit on fleek. You know, I don't know if I really like the word on fleek. Like that shit got old at least damn Daniel ago, a damn Daniel ago, that shit's not funny anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest. This part seems a lot easier than it did before when I was playing on Dark Souls 2, the apparently broken version. Now, once again, I'm not all about these video games. Now, I'm not a video game kind of guy. I'm just real good at everything I do. But this real does seem real easy for real. Really, my real sense is going off the charts. I mean, especially from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 2, you got life gems, you got Estus flask charges. I mean, this shit is all over the place with the healing, man. It's like they just want you to play Candy Crush like those soccer moms coming back from practice. They want you to get all casual playing your Farmville on Facebook. They want you to get all casual playing those photo games when you're posting on the image boards. Those are fun. Hey, yo, give me an autofilter on me. Give me an autofilter on me, Dinosaur Jones. Let's do some casual special effects. All right, we'll fade it into the distance. Now listen to me, viewers. I want you to tell you something. I want you to... Oh man, Dinosaur, what are you doing over there? Oh man. You know you can't talk, man. You can't talk like a normal person, but I will always be there to understand you. Honestly, it was easier to understand you before Dinosaur Jones. Oh man, you know what another people always compliment me on? They say, Cheezus, you've got a jolly laugh. You laugh like Santa Claus when he's on a good day, having fun, doing something he really likes. Very jolly. Something like Santa Claus helping volunteer children volunteer at a homeless shelter. You know what I'm saying? So, I think you'll be hearing that a lot, especially when funny stuff happens. The problem is there ain't nothing funny going on other than this this guy over here just doing nothing funny. I wish something funny was happening. Maybe I should be playing a comedy game. Are there comedy games? Is that exact thing? I don't know if that exists. I'm not a very video gamey person, but if they be a comedy game, I laugh my ass off. I hope there's some Leslie Jones in that. She's in the new Ghostbusters, and I'm all about that Leslie Jones in the new Ghostbusters, if you know what I'm saying. So, get that racial, diversity or whatever, what those scholars be calling it. I don't know what they be calling it, but that racial diversity, man, I'm all about that racial diversity, and I think it's very good I think it's good for everything, honestly. I mean, pop culture, you got, government stuff. I'm not very keen on government stuff, but I'm sure it has something to do with the government. I at least know that much, That's why I don't really pay that much to the new election. All I know is there are a lot of crazy people. Like, I get all my information from Facebook. When I'm going on my Facebook, I just log on and I look at what's trending. And whatever the first article says, I just kind of believe that, because looking up stuff is kind of hard and I don't really want to invest that much time into it. So, yeah. Hey, yo, Dinosaur. When I go like this, turn off my mic. So that way I can, get some time to eat, maybe grab some Cheetos. So when I go like this, just turn me off, man. Thanks. I love you too, Dinosaur Jones. Oh damn, there's a lot of stuff happening all of a sudden. Oh no, man, I forgot to change my weapon, man. Now, this is another example of how jolly old Cheezus makes a mistake, and I'm not trying to hurt nobody. Oh man, I'm taking a quick old snack break. I'll be right back. Yeah, what's up? Mm, good old-fashioned vanilla Coke now. I almost want to start a poll and say, what is the best soda? All right. What what is the best soda? You know, I'll be drinking this vanilla Coke right now. I'm very, very, very satisfied with the vanilla Coke. But is that the king of all soda? I'm the king of all rap. But is that the king of all soda? And that's the question. I want to know what the best soda is. And I mean, honestly, I will do it on stream. I'll take that soda and I will drink that up on stream. I'll pour it down my throat. You hear me glugging it down like ain't no other. Like I've been drinking semen like from my cousin's house now. Once again, you know, I'm just using metaphors to explain something. It's not that necessarily I want to drink my cousin's semen. Now, he is a very big, chubby man. And that... Oh, thanks, man. That's actually a really good way of letting me know if I need to do something. How was this, Dino? Oh, nice. Is this good though? I mean, I would just like a little affirmative. Okay, cool. You can just nod your head if I'm asking yes or no question. All right, cool. Okay. So you're saying I shouldn't do this on the controller? Maybe I should move. What if I move the controller just using the Cheeto? Look at this. Hey, yeah. Yeah, okay, let me check this out. Now, hey, yo, Dinosaur Jones, give me a show of hands. How many people be on this shit right now? All right, for that one person, this is for you. This out there for you. I mean, we got this Cheeto thing going right here, and I hope you're enjoying that because I am. I love Cheetos, and that's my whole thing. So, unfortunately, I don't even understand. We really should have more. I mean, there should be people bowing to me. I mean, I'm a rap god. I'm the kind of person that people come up to on the street and ask for their autograph. Why ain't nobody be doing that? You know? Why ain't nobody be coming down the street asking for my autograph? I think, you know what? I think at the root of this problem is that Kanye West is taking on my thunder. He took such a similar name before I did, and it really hurting my whole rap career. It's hurting everything about my career. I think that's why I'm so far in debt now. To be fair, he is also in debt, and I think at a certain point I might be splitting hairs here, but I think he's taking on my thunder. Now there ain't no room for two rhyming with Kanye West guys in the world with a lot of debt. That's just not cool. That's not how it works. So I think one of us has got to go so that I can repay my debt faster. I think we should have a count. We got a little debt count, you know, we start taking donations before Kanye West. I bet we count that shit down way faster than him. I can take Kanye West any day. You tell Kanye West right now. Rap battle me. I will rap battle him right here, right now. Oh my God, you know what? You know what's really been bothering me? Speaking of rap battles, SNL. That show has not been funny for 20 years. That has not been funny at all. You know, Dino, if you need something to do over there, you can find some funny sounds from the internet and reincorporate them maybe in a Power Players themed drum rack or something. Maybe if you wanted to incorporate something new, maybe do something fun, you know, keep yourself engaged. Otherwise, maybe you could come over here, you know, sit right next to me, cuddle up to me, get in bed with me, just like my cousin. You know, I can take my cousin too. I'll take my cousin too, you know, to cousin too. Maybe we'll have a 3 boys, 1 house party. Just 3 boys in 1 house having a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's what I've been saying this whole time is like, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know, you know, nothing wrong with that. I don't see what's so wrong about the guy having a fun time with his friend, you know. I'm having a fun time with my friends right now. We got 2 good boys in this party, and they seem pretty chill. I mean, this guy's 2-handed in this long sword. I don't know if that's really stylish. Honestly, I should be going for all style. That should be my signature, because that's how I am in real life, is I'm all about style. I'm all about how cool I look all the time. So, oh man, oops, I did not mean to do that, and I apologize to anyone that I hurt in what I did. Man, Dark Souls takes a toll on you, man. It's harder than rapping.
Donkey Kong!
Whoa! Whoa! Is that Donkey Kong? Oh man, I love Donkey Kong, I do. I think he is a great... Well, don't do what? I don't know what you really references now. You might just be overusing sounds now, Dino, because now you're just excited that you got 2, so you're bouncing. Oh, okay, all right, we can do whatever you want then. It's all about you, Dinosaur Jones, huh? It's all about you. Now that's not cool. I'm gonna do it. Now, for all of you old-fashioned players out here, that you know, maybe know some guidance, got some good words of wisdom.
DJ there will break it down.
Well, that's not really funny or cool, because that's something that people aren't even gonna understand what you're saying. So I don't know how cool or funny that is, but take it with a grain of salt. You know, look through. I trust you to a certain extent.
I'm sorry, Cheezus, but I can't listen to the sounds unless I click on the
That's true. But wait. That's your problem right there. You be clicking on sounds and you goddamn DAW. What you should be doing, going on that YouTube and looking for some good ass clips. Oh, damn, boy, wait. Now, let me just be honest here. You already do know the Dinosaur Jones, he knows the memes. Now, that's who I come to when I'm gonna write a lyric about memes. So, Dino, you know the memes. You should be able to look at a video and know if it's good or not before you got it, like you already seen all the goddamn videos. Don't lie to me, Dino. I know you already seen all the goddamn videos. You're just trying to find an excuse to listen to them again. Because you love them. You love memes. You love memes, Dinosaur Jones. Admit it, you love memes. That's what I'm talking about, guys. And to a certain extent, I love working with Dinosaur Jones because he is a great guy, but on the other hand, you can't deal with people who are obsessed with memes. And that's the other thing I'm going to talk about right now. If you know someone who is obsessed with memes, don't deal with them. They're cancer. You don't want to deal with someone like... Now, this is very biased because my brother has told me all these opinions, and he goes on his website that, you know, I don't really know much about myself, but I know it's very anime. He loves Dragon Ball Z. It's his favorite anime, so he always posts about anime. Now he loves that anime. He tells me all the memes. You know, he gives me the up-to-date, and he hates memes when he tells me about them, and he says, you know, anybody that's obsessed with memes, don't mess with them. And I've took that to heart, and I think that's why I've been so successful. You know, you don't fuck with those people that just talk memes left and right. You don't want to associate with those people. Now, to a certain extent, I think there is one exception to that, and that is somebody who, he's not serious about talking about the memes. He talks about the memes as a commentary about how he's talking about the memes. You know what I'm saying? He's on the down low about talking about memes, and I think that's the guy you really talk about. You know, you can talk with him. He talks about the memes, but he's also kind of down low about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll go, now, son, you know I love those memes, but, just kidding, I don't love memes. And you're like, ha, man, Johnny, you got me. I thought you really loved memes for a second, and I was gonna probably disown you. I was probably gonna not ever talk to you again. you know, and maybe that's not how you should act, but yeah, you got some Leslie Jones over there. Wait. Leslie Jones got a song? Telling me Leslie Jones got a song? What are you saying? Oh yeah, actually, Stand Up by Leslie Jones. I love stand up. First of all, I love it. I love all different kinds of stand up. I like the kind where they're standing. I like the kind where they're kind of doing the sometimes when Louis C.K.'s tired, he sits up. You know what I'm saying? He's doing the sit up because he's sitting on a chair up on the stage because he's kind of an old man. And to be honest, I think that he would let someone else have sex with his wife, but that's another story. Oh yeah, put on some good old fashioned Leslie Jones from the new Ghostbuster. Oh yeah, I would love to do a commentary on this sometime. I think people really like my opinions, but yeah. Oh yeah, I mean she's right. Well, you know, I mean I wrote. Okay, all right. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Oh man, honestly, you know, I'm not a very smart guy. I can't really latch on to things very fast, and sometimes she be talking way too fast for me to understand what's going on. Yeah, that should be loud. That should be loud. Now, to a certain extent, certain extent, that is funny. You know that she's loud. I think loud is funny. I think that might be the new thing. It's the louder you are, the funnier you are. But honestly, this is changing my opinion on Leslie Jones. I thought she was funnier than this. Dude, this shit. Changing my opinion on Leslie Jones. I thought she was funny. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. You know what? I'm not okay with them taking level up from the bonfire. I think that was a bad design choice. I think it was terrible. You know, that's something that I'm not really about because going back and forth the medulla, they're trying to say, hey, here's your hub world, have fun in the hub world, and I don't know if I'm really about that. It's not really, you know, the way I like playing the game personally. You know, I think that at least letting me stay where I'm at with the bonfire will be fine. You know, because I don't want to go back and forth and look at all the different places, etc. And you know, be going back and forth, loading screens, keeping me from playing the game. You know, I just want to get in. I want to play. Like I said, I ain't got a lot of time to play these games. I'm busy. I be writing lyrics. I can show you some lyrics right now. You know, I got all that shit lined up. for some new songs, you know. And man, this caked on. All this Cheetos be all over here. I don't. Oh man, I love it. Honestly, I think the grease of a good old fashioned Cheeto is something that everyone should feel before they die on their fingers. But you know, if it's upsetting my B button, you know, am I crazy about it? No. Am I crazy about the Cheetos? Yes. Am I crazy about the controller affecting my performance? No. Can I do it because I am a winner? Yes. So on two different levels, you know, I'm really battling myself right now, and I think that is something that's very synonymous with the Kanye image. Now, I'm not Kanye. I'm doing the Yeezus, the Cheezus image. Now, that is very synonymous with me, even though the image comes through both. Now we can say, hey, this guy is just like this other guy. This guy does this like this, but this Kanye was play Dark Souls 2. That's what I thought. We're totally two different people, you know? Like, for one, my lyrics are good and his are bad. You know, that's just one. That's very factual. That's not objective at all. That's something I feel very strongly about, and there's nothing that can change that. Hey, I got a question. What happens when some guy comes into your world and you're trying to go home? You're trying to go to a different place. I don't want to summon this guy no more. What do I do? I don't know what to do. You know, I'm just this guy that's trying to play this game for the first time, trying to get everything back and forth through what I understand to be real and what to be fake, which once again is only me. Because in this world, you can't know for sure. You just can't know left or right, this or that. There's no way to know. There's no way to know if you are a dream or if everyone else is a dream. And I lay awake at night thinking about that. And also about my mother. You know, she's telling me, don't work at McDonald's. You can't be giving away free burgers to guys. And let's be honest, you know, all moms are crazy. They don't know what's going on. But, you know, it gets to me sometimes. And I think about it, you know, when I'm laying awake at night. I think my mom really cared about me. My mom really listened to my raps. My mom really see me in that McDonald's, you know, when I was the stand-in on that CSI, you know, investigations episode. They went into that McDonald's. I was totally in the background. You can look through those and find me if you want. I'm not going to give you the link to them because that's a lot of work for me. But if you want to look through every CSI episode and find me, Ben, be my guest. You can see me. I'm in the background. I'm waving. You know, I wanted to have some Cheetos, but I didn't. I couldn't have any. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes your artist aspirations don't get added to a project, even though you beg the man, you beg the director, you beg everybody involved. No, everyone's saying you're crazy. How'd you even get on the set? You know, this guy obsessed with Cheetos. Who are you? And I said, oh, it's me. It's Cheezus. I've been here the whole time. I'm on the list. You know, I just want to. They go, who would even hire a guy like you? There's no way. I don't believe it. And they're going to the manager, and he's got to come over and say, oh, that's Gary's son. He's retarded, and that's not me. That's not who I am. You know, it's like nobody knows who I am, even when I'm telling them my name. You know, and maybe that's what's gonna happen to me in this channel. You know, is it gonna go south? Am I not gonna win? And you ask yourself these questions, but I look up, you know, commentary about artists, and they all say the same thing. So I'm thinking maybe I'm just a good artist. You know, I question myself. I question everything. And that's why I win, and that's why my followers understand me, and that's why people know me, and that's why people get me. And that's the kind of person I am. Now, people might not be about me. People might not be about my experience in this game. But if you're here, and you're listening to me, and you're absorbing my wisdom, I can guarantee you will be a winner. Now, it's not all about Dark Souls. Don't be selfish. Don't X out this window because you think it's about a good Dark Souls 2 stream. Because it's not about you. It's about me. And that's a fact, as far as I'm concerned. Now, what dictates what a fact is, man, that's who says what's a fact and who's not, and how strong they are and how they can force other people to think the same thing. And we've seen that in history. We've seen that. People got an army, they're right. People don't got an army, they're wrong. I mean, the peasants. Do you want to be like a peasant? That's how politics should be. That'd be very cut and dry, and we wouldn't have to worry about these problems in the world. That's how I feel. You know, I'm a musician, and maybe I'm not qualified to make these assumptions about things, but I don't think they're assumptions. I think they're just the facts, and everyone else is too scared to talk about them. But I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not scared. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the fact that I'll win, and I'll win, and I'll win. And that's why the Power Players got me on all their songs. That's why people love me on the internet. That's why people be posting about me. It's because I'm a happy guy holding my Cheetos. I'm hanging on to the last thing I got, which is probably my mental stability, which is probably going anytime soon. You never know when that's going to go out. I mean, you see it in my mom, you know, she doesn't know what she's talking about anymore. You know, she wanders around the house bumping into walls. You got to turn her the right direction. She walks into another wall because there's walls in all four corners. You know, you can't really stop walking into a wall in a house where there's, you know, four walls on all the different sides and many different rooms and hallways. So I don't know what she's thinking. Probably nothing. She's like, probably like a goldfish at this point. You know, right now I'm not even at my house. I hope she's okay. I actually didn't think that through before I left her there. That's kind of unfortunate. I hope I don't come home to something that I don't want to see, like her eating my last macaroni. But no, seriously, her death, and that would be sad. I haven't heard from Dinosaur Jones in a while. You know, to be quite honest, I miss him. Wait, hey, you little rascal. You heard me talking about you, didn't I? Oh, man. You know, it's hard being me. I'm sure it's hard being you, too. Everything's hard, though. This game's hard. But like my good friends once said, you're gonna beat everything if you never give up. And with that, I'll leave you, my friends. No doubt I will be back in the near future, and you will be able to hear and listen to me talk while I beat this incredibly hard game, much harder than repaying my debt. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back.